everyone, I'm the Trico1 and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time, we caught Latios after going through a special scan, along with doing a couple of missions. And, I want to say that was it. In this episode, we're going to be doing even more missions. But I want to show something. So, yeah. Let me talk about this all real quick. So, you may have noticed I got a shiny Frigibax in the beginning of this episode because of the recording. Yeah. I failed it actually because apparently the game's saving. It doesn't count as long as you're in a battle. And I wanted to get a regular one as well. So I had to rehunt it. And I got an Artibax this time. I don't really care all that much about getting it as a Frigibax, but I just thought I'd let you know that. So, I didn't evolve it off screen or anything. That's just kind of how it happened. But, yeah, as you can tell, I just did it off screen because I kind of realized after doing it, I was like, there's no easy way to do this. Like, at all. And we'd be in there for 5 minutes, and all it would be of me just catching the Pokemon. So, here we are. The final Pokemon that I will probably be using is here. Mohaha. Wow. You can barely tell the shiny in the screen right here. But we got its Mega now. Which, I mean, you could tell now which one is shiny and which one isn't. But I don't know, I think I prefer the regular one. Excalibur's dorsal blade has grown even more massive thanks to Mega Evolution. This Pokemon fires beams from the hilt at its solar plexus. Okay then. So, you were going over there. Oh yeah, I had no reason. What do I want? Do I just want Evergreen? I think I'll just add Evergreen. And I'm not too worried about leveling up Excalibur because I have a million of these. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't too difficult. Excalibrite. I still think it's stupid that I had to wait till after I beat. You get Ice Hammer now? Who gave you Ice Hammer? I want this. I do. What can you get? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's kind of all you need. Well, maybe Earthquake. But yeah, that's a pretty good moveset. I just like how small it is. Like, I mean, the Alpha one is huge, by the way. I wasn't able to capture an Alpha one, but they are big. But to be honest, I'm one of those people that don't really care about getting the alphas. Okay. We have a lot of quests to do. So why not start at Hotel Z? Hey, I was tidying up AZ's room and found something interesting. It's called a prison bottle. What's wrong, Uba? Could hearing about the bottle frighten you? I wonder what could be the matter. Hey, emergency. This weird distortion suddenly appeared. There's some bizarro energy pouring out of it. Doesn't seem to be connected to Rogue Mega Evolution, but still, whatever's at the center of all that power makes my hair stand on end. There's something deep inside the distortion, right where the energy readings are strongest, and it looks like Hoopa. So yeah, you better get on this. Get surveying. What in the world's going on? Excuse me, Tawny, David. I have a feeling that whatever Hoop is so afraid of is related somehow with that strange distortion. Hoopa seems uneasy at the mere mention of another Hoopa. I hear you. Since it affects Hoopa, let's consider this request as coming from Ancha. My gut tells me you should hold on to this prison bottle just in case. My gut is right about 20% of the time. That's not really good. Perhaps you should get your gut checked. I say you better go scope out that distortion. Hopefully you can help out Hoop at ease, or whatever. The Degen Unbound. I wonder where it's at. There is no easy way probably to get in there, is there? Other than going through here. Huh. I mean, if I'm dealing with Hoopa Unbound, I probably want Golisopod with me. Hoopa Unbound's a dark type, right? It's Psychic Dark instead of Psychic Ghost, right? Really? There's no way in there? There is no way in there? It seems though as Bex Caliper is doomed just to have a shit. Oh, it's the Porygon person. I need to get a Porygon, I think, for that one. Oh, duh. Hey, this is a spot I shiny hunted on my Hawlucha at. It's a Pidgey this time, but this was a quite effective way of hunting it. We'll do this one. Wasn't sure if there would be like a new animation for it. But a what? Well, that's a bit. I just like how immediate it is. Let's use it. Hi. So I was thinking it. That right there in front of you must be Hoopa, but it's definitely not the same as Ancha's little buddy. It's on a different level of power. Watch out! Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. We might as well Mega Evolve Excalibur. That was easy. Whoa, did you defeat that hyperspace version of Hoopa? Quick, use the prison bottle now. That has been bounced. Hoopa seems ready to admit defeat. Sure. Who seems to want to go with you? Well, okay then. I thought this was gonna be like a rogue Mega Evolution type thing. That's why I used such a big donut. Hee-hoo. I did a little more research on Hoopa and the prison ball while you were out investigating. Seems like the prison ball was used long ago to clamp down Hoopa's power so it wouldn't go rampaging all over. The form of Hoopa you found in hyperspace is called Hoopa Unbound. That's how it looked before its powers were sealed away. Apparently, my Hoopa takes the form known as Hoopa Confined. The wild thing is, prison ball doesn't just seal Hoopa's powers, it can unseal them too. You could change it to Hoopa Confined and Hoopa into Hoopa Unbound. Though Ancha's Hoopa doesn't seem like a fan of the prison ball, so it probably won't change forms anytime soon. That's right. Please don't go waving the prison bottle, my poor Hoopa. Still, glad we found out about it. Now I know so much more about Hoopa than before. Cool. I was wondering how they were going to do that. With Hoopa. Oh, you're modest? Shit. What do you want, by the way? Oh yes, our Goblin guest leader believed it was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? Perhaps you could be so kind as to share a donut with it, David. No. How many donuts do you want? You can have one of my lower end ones. Gave you a charty berry. Hello, delightful. Our Gulpin guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed Gulpin when you have donuts you don't need? Wow. 10 poke. I did know Pokemon had money on them. What do you need, Naveen? Drat, did I leave it back at home? Ah, David, would you mind if I ask you a favor? It's like I thought Ancha may be just the person I need. Ancha, I was wondering if Hoopa would be able to help me with something. I'm afraid not.
Hope his power is not to be misused as anyone's personal errand service. But don't you sometimes? I asked him for the help bring my luggage here from Rikisimi because he would have caused a stir if I had been seen lugging it through Lumina's myself. I'll tell you what my dear mama told me. One mustn't expect others to do the work for them.
Suppose you have a point. I've relied a great deal on David and the others. Sometimes I have to take matters into my own hands. Psych me up for it with a bow, David. An all-out one. Okay. I'll be outside when you're ready.
Cool. Hope and I will come watch. I'd love to see what it's like when Naveen gets serious.
Okay. Roaring while I'm not wearing my Santa hat, by the way. I just didn't feel like putting it on. As much as I like it, it does get itchy. It really does. Plus, Christmas is over. This is what, going up on the 29th? I mean, oh, boo-hoo. You don't get to do it. It's just all about waiting. This poor Crafty. It's not gonna matter. You've always helped me out, Scrafty. This time, I'll help you. Sure, whatever. Whatever I said, I don't know. Crafty looked at that and was like, shit. You're a force to be reckoned with, as ever. On your strength, I had a feeling you'd win in the end. So I'm proud to know I could go toe-to-toe with you and give you a tough battle.
You're both very strong indeed. But for all your strength, Naveen, you seemed reluctant to go back home. May I ask why?
As happy as I'd be to see my sister, I really prefer not to get another earful from my grandma. Sorry, Ansha, that must have sounded selfish after how much you've been missing your mother.
Seeing your grandmother would really be so awful. Perhaps it's alright not to see her.
What? I mean, I just wouldn't have expected you to say something like that.
You shouldn't waste your precious time on things you hate doing. Spend that time bettering yourself instead. If your grandmother accepts you after that, wonderful. If not, you could still be proud.
You agree with Ansha, do you, Scrafty? I could always work on finding ways to use my skills to make my little sister smile. Even Grandma might appreciate that. She adores my sister.
I'd gladly help. Perhaps I could make your dear sister some special donuts. I'm sure eventually your grandma will ease up as she sees the care and kindness you bring.
I'll choose to believe in my design skills, and that someday they'll even change my grandma's mind. It would be nice not having to feel so resentful towards her. Finally, you brought me some new confidence, David. I'll keep chasing out my dreams, sewing needles in hand for my sister's sake and for all my friends. Okay! I want to do this one because I think I know what this one is. And it's a really funny one.
It's bad news time. Listen, you won't believe this. I found a hacked Pokeball. I suppose you wouldn't know. Pokeball hacking was something Team Flare looked into back in the day. Our scientists developed a way to infect a Pokeball with a computer virus and mess with it in different ways, even render it unusable. Awful, right? Imagine what a nightmare it would have been for Kalos if this technology got out. And now it's give you a task time. That's the hacked Pokeball. Would you believe it's got the Pokemon called Volcanion inside? I'd love to know how a mythical Pokemon that rare got caught in the first place, but I digress. Since this Pokeball's hacked, it's unusable now. I want to let Volcanion out, but once I do, well, Volcanion will be out. It'll probably be battle time. And that's your time to shine, Lackey. Once I set Volcanion loose, catch it again, but in a ball that actually works this time. Let me know when you're ready to take on and catch Volcanion.
So, yeah. There's actually a bit of lore behind Volcanion. With X and Y, actually. Apparently, it was the potential cause of all the blackouts that Lumiose was facing. And I like to think that it was supposed to be like an event where you finally were able to go into that power plant. On that one route, like after Kumari, I forget which one it was. It was like 13. I think it was around 13, around 11. I forget. It's been a year. I don't really remember routes all that well, but it was the desert, and there was that locked door to that power plant, and I would like to think that there was supposed to be an event that you did that you would then be able to go capture Volcanion, but it just became a mystery gift. And apparently there was something like about hacking it in, and that hackers finding it. So I wonder if this is like a tribute to that.
Ready to take on Volcanion? Got the... Don't skip my... Good for you, my brave little teacher's pet. Now let's get going. There's just one minor problem. I've worked together a device that should let us wipe out the virus so we can open the Pokeball without destroying it, but... Well, since the Pokeball's got such a mighty Pokemon in it, I have to use creative methods to find a way to get the thing open. I can basically guarantee that when Volcanion gets free, you're going to be dealing with one angry, powerful opponent. Now, you got nothing to worry about because I went and called in a Volcanion expert to help us.
I'm the Volcanion expert. I've jogged through every street in this city, so I knew the quickest route here from Lumiose Press.
You remember Miss Yvonne from the ZA Royale? Well, she's an associate editor at Lumiose Press. She found a top secret memo about Volcanion.
The person who wrote this memo about the secret of Volcanion's power had to say this. In order to cause a steam explosion powerful enough to blow up mountains, the Pokemon must have an organ with extremely high temperature and can instantly evaporate water into steam.
They also talk more about how great its power could be, enough to change Kalos' geography. In the southern part of the Kalos region, seems to be accustomed to revere Volcania as the nation-building Pokemon. What's more, people seem to believe that a steam explosion caused by Volcania created the plane where they live.
It sounds ridiculously powerful.
It's true that there was once a huge mountain range in southern Kalos, till it was obliterated in a massive explosion of unknown origin.
Smells like Volcanian to me. This isn't making me thrilled about what could happen when it gets out, but no matter what, we can't just leave it stuck in a hack Pokeball. So with that, I guess it's time to introduce you to this lab's basement.
Slab Spaceman. Where are we?
Hey David, you copy? Yvonne and I are going to be cheering you on from outside that room. We would come in with you, but, you know, we like staying alive. Now toss out that Pokeball with Volcanian in it. Yeah, that sure looks like one feisty opponent. Good luck in there.
Oh, hey, look at that. Can I catch you? I'm gonna wait till you skip this. Okay, okay. This probably was not the greatest team to use for this. You never know. Oh, okay.
Ding, 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 ding. Yep, you did it. To the victor goes Volcanian. Strange how even the most routed Pokemon will show out once you catch it, huh?
That works. My pulse is still racing from watching you go toe-to-toe with a mythical Pokemon. Perhaps I can ask one more small favor in return for the info I provided. Would you mind letting Volcania do away with some parts of Lumios? Just enough to clear a nice long track for a marathon. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I was only joking, of course. Anyway, I think I could get a fantastic article out of all this. My editor-in-chief won't believe her eyes. On that note, time to jog back to work. Lumio's press won't wait for me.
I kinda get how Volcanian must have felt, losing its freedom thanks to Team Flare's misdeeds. Not that my gilded cage is exactly the same as being stuck in a hack Pokeball. At least now Volcanian's got a new partner. You get to show it all kinds of interesting stuff to see and do, the way a Pokemon trainer can. I've gotten to see some pretty neat things thanks to you and your buds, I guess. What a ride. Now get lost, kids. Till next time, maybe.
Now get lost, kid. So I think we have time to do one more mission in this. Whatever. You live and learn. You live and learn. Also, after this recording, I'm gonna have to fix my headphone slash mic setting.
because for whatever reason I can hear like a buzzing.
Enough playing around, Electros! Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution!
Where are we? Exit drill! I need you to Mega Evolve. Let's show this kid what we're made of.
No.
Oh, you just went down? Nope. Even without Mega, Subtile's better.
Pops and I can't get on the same wavelength, but I guess battles are fun because they're so tricky.
My best strategies still weren't enough to give my grandkid the victory she deserved.
We did it. Alright, MZ Kinetic, what do you want to tell me? I want to make an outfit that you'd wear someday, Canary. Fine by me, as long as I don't hate the design.
Better make me one too, kid. If I'm gonna play Canary, I gotta understand her and her outfits better than anyone.
No, you don't! If I'm gonna get a new gift soon, here, take this, David. Tracksuit. Can I get the fanny pack? And for you, here, have some canary bread made with love by Pops. Canary bread? Thank you, I'll treasure this. Or you could just eat it.
Naveen, you're weird. So, do I get the, I don't care about that.
I can get the satchel! Yay! This is like the best satchel in the game.
It's so cute. Oh yeah, you like actually sell stuff. We haven't opened. Does she actually like make a face if like I do the camera thing? Apparently there's music. Wait, that's adorable. Wait a minute. Do the Pokemon actually have reaction to this? Oh. no idea. I've seen like videos about that. I was always just so confused about it. You have to have the world's most messiest set. Hey. I don't know. I just always find this weird if you have like photos of yourself in your room like this. I don't know. I think that's just a little weird. Oh, it's you. You know, I had this idea for a new ultra hardcore training challenge. Want to try it? Don't worry, the rules are super simple. You're stuck in a room with some wild Pokemon. You gotta dodge their attacks. That's it. Easy, right? You could just send out your Pokemon or throw a Pokeball to try and catch them, yeah? Bzz, nope. None of that's gonna fly. It's just you and your reflexes. I call it Defenseless Dodger Challenge. Give a shot when you're feeling brave. Actually, that sounds like... That's something I wish was in Legends Arceus. Sure. And let's see if you can last 30 seconds. Oh, that's easy. Oh. Oh, I can't run up there. They're using Swift, that's cheating. Well, that was easy. That was really easy. Dang, check you out. You survived. Chad was eating that up. Come back whenever you're... Want to try to beat your record, yeah? Charge Beam. You gave me Charge Beam for that. Okay, well, we're going to end off this episode here. In the next episode, we are going to be doing even more. And again, I apologize if you can hear like static. I'm going to fix that for the next episode, I promise. But without further ado, thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!